Dan knows.
You get hit by. I'm surprised people get hit by a cab in New York City like 4 times a day. Yeah. Burt Young pulled you back?
Oh, Paulie?
Really?
He did? In L.A.? Oh, here?
That's fucking hilarious. Burt Young.
Well, yeah. This is going awesome. I'm the luckiest guy alive. I'm ping pong with you. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Nick is getting drunk.
Yeah, I was drunk when I got here. This is delicious.
Yeah, it is good. It works. Yeah.
It really is.
Good
nice
for you.
20%.
I gotta say,
I thought-
say, Joe was never upset. Joe was always the greatest guy about it. Other people made a big deal about it. I was like, God, I'm trying to be funny. What do you want me to tell you?
You were mean that night.
My book talks a lot of crap about my family.
Right.
And my mom specifically.
Yeah.
And my mom is so cheap, which is one of the things I touch on in the book.
Mrs. Corolla's cheap?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah. Because she's a Corolla, and she's not Mike August cheap, but she's cheap.
She's up there.
And she said she will not buy the book, which is good because I don't want her to read the book.
Right, good.
And I don't know if you guys do this with your family,
Oh,
but
God.
because they have super low self-esteem and they don't understand that, like, I can tell her stuff like, I don't have any of the books, and if I ask for more, I'll get into trouble. And she'll go, I don't want to get you into trouble. Like, she'd say stuff like,
No, my mother's like that too. She'll see some checks I've gotten from like development deals, and they go, "What do you have to do?" Like she thinks I have to run
Right.
drugs to Mexico.
Right. My mom would say stuff like, I have some friends in town. They want to see the Man Show, but if it's going to get you into trouble, then we won't do it.
Exactly. Everything's-
Yeah, I'm going to get fired.
But that's a great out. Like, look,
Right.
Mom, I can't get your book. I'll get in trouble.
My
Yeah,
mother
so-
looks at my check. She goes, that's about right.
You no, so I have the same thing, but because I don't want. There's a lot of stuff like, especially my first book and this one. It's
Right.
like I don't need them to read that.
no,
you know,
and they don't need them to read that.
No, they're fine without that information.
I agree.
Yeah.
Guys, we got a big thing coming up here. Artie,
Now,
the
Adam,
twins.
do you want to stay for this? The twins. Let me give you the history. These twins called our show back in April, and they said they were big fans. They were from Chicago.
They were on The Amazing
They were on
Race.
The Amazing Race.
Oh, right.
Two
right.
hot blondes.
Right.
And they said they loved our show, want to work for the show.
Right. Oh, the show. I thought you meant just white people. Because they are some of the best white people I've ever seen.
They are an amazing race.
They're an amazing race.
They're
yes, they're
Hitler's
blondes.
wet dream. They stuff.
Yeah.
And we said, sure, they came out. They flew themselves out here from Chicago, worked for 2 weeks as interns. We hired them, and they let us sort of mess with them and do whatever we want. They're good sports.
Sure.
But we came up a few weeks ago with the idea they're going to write their own stand-up. 5 minutes each and
gonna be
perform
good.
it. And their head's about to explode. They're very stressed.
Yeah.
Sure.
So the next segment, would you love to stay and
I'd
just
love
judge
to,
them?
I'd love to judge. I like judging.
Absolutely.
All right, so the next segment, the twins are going to do stand-up.
We've been drooling for 2 weeks about this.
Nick, a little more Mangria for you? It helps you judge.
Two of the judges' girls are getting loaded.
It helps you judge.
Two of the most cynical,
I
negative
love this
bastards.
stuff. I'm going to be plugging this stuff at my shows in Tarrytown. Hey, okay, when we come back, the Canavan girls, Liz and Marie, will make their stand-up debut.
Adam Carolla and Nick DiPaolo are going to judge your comedy. You want them drinking?
Nick and Artie, back after this.
Back up with me, Mike.
Okay.
All right, Mike. Go ahead, Mike. Good.
Okay. I want to do a shout out for our last group, the rap group. They were awesome.
You son of a bitch! Give me some hip-hop moves, Mikey. I'm the boss, I'm the boss, I'm the boss. Oh, my God.
I did it on purpose.
Are you all right?
No, I did it on purpose.
Was that on purpose?
Yeah.
You're like a stunt man.
I tried.
That was very agile.
No, I can move.
You're
for a
like
fat guy.
you're like Dar Robinson.
All right.
Wow, that's take hip hop, Mike. Come on.
I'm not hip hop. I'm more like.
World of sports. Burt Reynolds talking about it.
Dar Robinson.
Happy feet. Give me happy feet.
Tap my feet. Okay.
Happy feet.
Happy feet. I don't know what the hell that is.
I don't know. Get big. Get move. Get the feet moving. Feet moving. There you go.
Now you're gonna have a heart attack with the feet moving. Jasmine, you gotta
Don't
get.
make me resuscitate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jasmine.
Oh no.
What?
After this.
Jasmine,
Oh, thanks, Nick.
get loaded. Mike and I have a disease we can't drink, but you can drink.
Okay.
Yeah. Just don't kiss him on the lips.
Okay, I'll try not to.
It's so mean.
What, to make a girl cry on TV? Yeah.
Good.
It's the Nick and Artie Show. Let's get back to Nick DiPaolo and Artie Lang.
We're back. Yeah, we're back. Yeah.
Oh, well.
It's funny just looking at Liz up there with the microphone.
She looks like Debbie Boone about to sing, Having My Baby.
Is her mic
You
on?
light up my life.
Could
Yeah,
we
it's
get
on.
Okay.
turn it up a little bit?
So
We want
sad
some
that
pop.
I hear that.
Adam
You
and
light
Nick,
up my life. That's what I meant.
Adam and Nick are lit on Mangria. This is
Yeah.
fantastic.
is
Everyone's
delicious.
drinking. Jasmine, the Maxim chick.
This
Jasmine,
one,
Jasmine, are you drinking? Yeah, it's really good. Okay, good. Thank you.
This one's a keeper, I got to tell you, because we had a town car.
Right.
And they dropped this off.
This
And about 2 minutes before we got here, we called her. Mike called her and said, "We're pulling up now." And she said, "All right." And then we sat out front for 10 minutes. And then we called her again and she said, "You here?"
That's
Yeah,
not
we're
what
here.
happened.
Oh my God, Liz, you're embarrassing us. This is a big
exactly
star.
what
Oh, big
happened.
surprise.
This is a big star. You're embarrassing.
Well, that's
us.
why we like
Sorry.
Liz. She doesn't give a crap. It could be Obama right
See,
now.
here's the problem, Adam. Here's the problem. You these girls grew up wealthy, so no matter what they do in life, they're going to end up rich. So they don't care about us.
Right.
They-
And the ultimate celebrity, they're beautiful blonde. I mean, that
No, right,
trumps,
exactly.
They grew up with silver spoons in their nose. I mean, their mouths.
trumps everything.
There's right. They have the on top of being hot, blonde, young twins. They're enormously wealthy and they own us.
Right.
So they don't care about quality work.
Should I introduce her?
All right, are you ready, Liz? You're going to do
Yes, I'm
stand up,
ready.
right? Okay. And you wrote this?
Yeah, I wrote it.
Okay, whatever. Okay.
You might have
Well,
seen
it's
her.
It's about my life.
Okay. Nick is your
First
Nick.
off, if I hear any Mitch Hedberg jokes, I'm gonna cry foul. Okay? Because they can pull stuff right off the internet
That's
these days.
true,
These
too.
kids will pull stuff off the internet.
And we know a lot of comics,
No,
so you
it's
better
about
not have
my
done
life.
this.
Here's what's sad. They'll do this stuff, right? Carlos Mencia will be stealing this stuff. Like,
All right, so Nick is your MC. You ready?
Okay.
Okay.
You've seen her on Evening at the Improv, the Nick and Artie Show, The Amazing Race.
Yeah.
Give it up for the very
I haven't
funny,
seen her at the door.
the very funny Liz Canavan. Everybody, yeah, Liz.
Okay. All right. Well, I just want to start off by saying thank you to Nick and Artie for giving me this chance to make a bigger jerk out of myself than what happens every night. So I'm going to start talking about how when I got this job, how my personal life went totally downhill. So when I got to New York, I had this great boyfriend and everything was going great. We dated for 4 years. We were going to get married probably. And then I came to the Nick and Artie Show. And I'm so happy I got a job because I was unemployed and that's not good. But when I got here, he didn't like the way Nick and Artie are talking to me or that I got too busy. And no one likes a girlfriend that's too busy for them. So it was his birthday coming up, and I knew it was his birthday that week, but of course, I forgot the day. So
Artie,
I get
give me
a
the
text.
flashlight.
I get a text that says, "Liz, what day is it?" And I go, "It's Wednesday." And he goes, "No, it's my birthday, you idiot." And I go, "Oh gosh." And we've been together 4 years, so who does that? So then I was like,
She's
"Okay,
gonna
he
work
really
blue.
likes."
I'm leaving.
I was gonna say,
The front row's Adam Carolla drunk heckler.
all right.
There's a
Let
punchline
me keep
coming.
going.
Don't worry. Right now, it's on Fifth Avenue and 32nd Street.
All right, well, I have an idea that I'm going to get him a fern. He really likes plants, and I thought it was a great idea. So I go online and get him a fern, like an actual plant. And I have it delivered the next day. So I was waiting for this text, this phone call saying, "Liz, great job. I'm sorry, actually. I know you're doing a good job at work. You have a job." No. I got a video of him lighting it on fire. There was fireworks, everything. So I sent to Fern, it was lit on fire.
This is just tragic.
It is,
I know
it's just
Kevin
tragedy.
Hart's act when I hear it.
Okay, let's keep going. Okay.
That a girl, Liz. Go get him.
We're sending out a search party for a punchline.
She ignored.
I know, it's-
She ignored every ounce of advice we gave her.
Go ahead, Liz. You got it again. You're only 2 minutes in. You got another 3 minutes.
All right. So
Is that right?
I'm. All right, now I'm lost.
No, you're fine.
Okay, so he burnt the fern, and then I kept, after that, it's like, okay, so we're going to stay together, get back together, all this crap, and that never happened. I kept calling and calling.
All this crap.
Haven't heard from him. It's been 6 months.
This is like the worst lunch I've ever been to.
Cut to me sleeping with a Stoudemire.
All right. Go ahead. So, okay, so I haven't heard from him 6 months, but don't worry, I have a great job on the Nick and Artie show. And I was thinking, I want to thank you guys so much for giving me the confidence every night to go out and date. You know, being called stupid every night, being called, oh, you're, you know, like you can't do anything. Pretty much you can't function in society. It's great. It's really built the confidence to get a new boyfriend.
I was clearly wrong.
So I just want to say thank you guys so much for everything.
Okay.
Is
Liz.
that it?
All right.
Well, Liz,
You don't have to have jokes to be a comedian.
now, Liz, you understand? You did what every good-looking woman does. You think your life is so interesting and funny that you actually thought that was funny. Like it's a story about your life. You think you're so fascinating.
But it's our fault because as comedians, we tell young comedians, pick something from your life, make it true, and forget it. Hire a Jew, and let's get going here.
Pick something from somebody's act.
Pick something from a Jew, and let's get
Hire a
going.
Jew.
No, honestly.
Can we say that?
We own a couple of Jews in our family.
Anyway, so.
No, but
Can I just say this?
Listen, you need. We said
Yes.
to you, you need a laugh. Like in comedy clubs, they say to a comic, "We need you to get a laugh every 21 seconds." Like you ignored that completely. Dude, you didn't even try to write a punchline. You just said you.
Well,
burnt-
like-
you
She
said your
thought,
boyfriend a fern.
Artie, she thought it was a funny story.
Right.
And she
Right.
thought there were going to be laughs where there weren't laughs.
Yeah.
Okay?
But which is what
Thank
a
you,
good-looking woman will do, because if
Yeah.
I was trying to bang you at dinner and you were telling me what you thought was a funny story, I would fake laugh 1,000,000 times.
That's what
I
they
would've
used
went-
to.
All right,
I would have
okay.
went, you
That's
sent him a
right.
fern and he set
you
it on
go.
fire. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
But let me-
And then, hold on, and then when you have,
Darn it! I fell for it.
and then when you'd have sex
Yeah.
with Artie, you'd have to fake not throw up.
Right. We all, exactly.
Right, we all
Well,
fake.
I fake in the beginning, you fake
fake
not
not
throwing
throw
up.
up.
Wait a minute. But that being said, right?
We're all faking it.
That being said, there were no jokes in her act.
Right.
No joke.
Oh, what about my Kevin Hart joke? I thought that was funny.
Adam was the funny
That was the
part.
highlight of the set. She didn't stumble. She didn't have dry mouth. She plowed right
Thank
through
you,
it.
Nick.
I'm just saying.
She'd
She'd
have dry mouth. She'd have dry mouth. We were
Understand.
having sex later.
No, you're right. She didn't prevent us from hearing the non-jokes.
That's what I mean. She plowed right through it like she was killing.
So that's positive.
We
That's
heard
a commitment.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Thank you.
Your
Thank you.
stage presence was way better than I thought. I thought maybe you'd be looking down or twitching. Like there was
Yeah.
none of that. We heard you suck clearly.
Okay.
But again, you really, I mean, are you that self-absorbed that you thought that was
You
a funny...
told. Wait, no,
Liz, I
don't
said
even
make-
try this.
I said-
No.
Now she's
You
gonna get
said
funny.
To take something from your life,
Oh,
take a
I knew it.
story,
I knew
draw
it.
a picture,
I told you.
Yeah,
illustrate
Yeah,
it.
but make it funny. You have to...
I thought it was funny.
Where was this energy when you were doing the act?
Exactly.
I don't know.
What's funny about that? Again, a guy would fake laugh at that because your ex-boyfriend's a jerk. He burnt your fern. It's a funny story. You're a great storyteller. I would tell you you're a
at-
great storyteller. You're
at
like
the
Mark, the female Mark
All right,
Twain.
Artie. So what would you want me to? What would be better?
At the end of it, I thought you were going to throw it to the weatherman.
Listen to what would be. Listen how spoiled you are. What would be better? Write a joke. Try to make some.
What do you want me to tell a dumb blonde joke?
No.
Then what?
Make an analogy.
Talk about your vagina.
Make an analogy about the fern. Like the fern was burning like something. Write a joke.
Talk
Write
about your vagina. Do it all female comedians. Go right to your tampons
Well,
and
Marie's
why
next,
guys
so
suck.
we'll
joke.
see.
Some
Marie's is
moist.
different than mine. Completely different. She
Wait. We have a review from Mike Boschetti.
He just threw up.
It's so moist.
So moist. That's creepy, Mike. No, but now I think Whitney Cummings is funny. I didn't think that was possible.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
I know. Listen,
Yes.
you told a story that you think's funny, but again,
I don't think it's funny. I didn't know what to do. I've never done this.
This proved a couple of things.
What?
That
You're not a professional comedian?
No.
Get the
go
hell out of
figure.
here.
It proves that you're self-absorbed and spoiled,
Oh,
Yes,
please,
so
Artie.
self-absorbed.
and unfunny.
Artie, what do you talk about?
What do I